Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. What you are looking at here is a full set of floor mats from my friends at 3D Mats. And let me tell you, I have reviewed a number of floor mats over the years, and these, by far, are the best. Now, they have quite a reputation, and they deserve it. Now, this is a sponsored video, and I don't take my sponsorships lightly. I do a lot of research on the company and the products, and I listen to people on social media. And if this is the first time that you've heard of 3D Mats, then, well, welcome to the party. But I'm guaranteeing you that if you are a Tesla owner, it's likely that you have heard of these mats. And I want to show you why these are better than all the rest. Now, before we get into how the floor mats fit in the Model Y and how well they work and what different ones they offer, let me just tell you a little bit about the product itself. This is the cubby brand floor mat. They offer a number of different floor mats, but this is their most popular, and I can see why. It is a 3-layer type of floor mat. The top side is a nice rubberized, smooth carbon fiber imprinted surface, really grippy, really nice, but really on the business side on the back is where things get really interesting. A lot of other floor mats on the back will have a Velcro type material, which is maybe just little strips here or there that will help kind of grab it onto the carpet. On the back here, you've got this, and it's kind of difficult to see, and I'll do the best I can to make it show on camera, is this entire surface is covered in this kind of textured material. It's almost spiny, like a spider leg. And this is their patented material, which is designed to grip your carpet without actually hurting your carpet. And it's easy to peel off and peel back on. One of the biggest complaints that I have with some existing floor mats that come with just little strips of Velcro is those Velcro strips will ultimately peel away from the floor mat, and then they don't actually hold the floor mat down. And then when you try to peel those pieces off, it actually can do some damage to the car's carpet also. And you definitely see that in the back of this car. So with that, let's just start in the front and work our way backwards through these floor mats and show you how they go in, how they look, how they fit, and how they function. All right, let's check out the fit of this driver's side, and then we'll just go ahead and slide her in there. And I can tell you that this thing is a perfect fit. We have nice space here for extra grip and knocking off some material during the winter time, which is important for the driver's side. We have a nice back lip back here, which will allow any sort of material that accumulates like snow or ice to melt into the floor mat and not actually overflow. And because of that backing, it just peels up. But once it's down, it is 100% locked in there. This really fits like a glove. All right, let's slide in the passenger side. It's a little bit simpler. They're positioned in there, just like before. Fits like a glove. All right, let's get the back seat installed, and you can see from what I have down here is that it's actually pretty nasty. And when I get home, I'm going to actually have to vacuum all of this out first. But because this has that backing material, there's nothing that's actually stuck down. It'll peel right off. Let me vacuum it out and then set this back in. So let's check the fit here. It does grip quite hard. Nice fit. Perfect fit. These are not going anywhere. A set that I just showed you for the front seats and the back seat is one separate set. So if that's where you want to stop, you can stop there. But if you want to work on what I call truck mode side of the Model Y, you're going to want to make sure you protect the back side of this car. And there is a set, in fact, there are 2 sets available to protect not only the upper surface of the car, but also what happens underneath. Next thing we want to do is we want to protect the back of the seat covers. And this is an area that a lot of floor mat companies overlook. They'll protect your lower cargo area, but when your seats are folded down, the back of your seats are just as important. And that's where these come into play. Now on the back, they have that same kind of sticky material, but they do include some Velcro edges because these are held in vertical position most of the time when the seats are up. So we're going to go ahead and put those on just like this. We'll do the middle section. Again, these can all be separate sections here to allow them to be folded independently. And then finally, the last side here for full coverage of your seat backs. Now, we got to protect the back. Back cargo mat just slides in literally like this. There you go. The entire back cover is protected. Now that the back is protected, what do you do with it? Well, anything you want. But today I'm using my Model Y as a truck. And I'm going to be taking a load of cardboard and picking up some stuff from a storage unit. And these floor mats are going to work great. Let's put them to the test. All the cardboard is loaded up except for one final piece, and that's this piece right here, which is the box that the 3D mats came in. And I can tell you these bad boys are not going back, so the box is going recycling. There you have it. Your cargo is protected. Well, not entirely, because in the Model Y, there are 2 deep cubby holes over here on the sides of the car. And as it turns out, 3D mats includes floor mats for the cubby. So this is the first time I've ever seen this from a floor mat manufacturer. And it's made out of the same material, the same backing, and they fit down in there. And I can tell you that when I tend to travel, this becomes the collection point. So if you see my camping videos, you know that one of the last things that we do before we get in the car for the night is we take off our wet shoes and we put them in the cubbies, and this will protect that real nice. So let's get those installed. Fortunately for me, these are labeled with left. The other one is labeled right. So this is my left cubby, and we're going to go ahead and just kind of slide that down in there. And just like everything else from this company, it is a perfect fit. Let's repeat the process on the other side. Now I can confidently say that the entire top section of the back of the car is 100% protected. But there are 2 other trunks that we need to consider. One is the big sub trunk, which is something that most people think about, but then there's always that small little trunk up in front, which I store a lot of stuff, and I've never even given a thought about having a floor mat up there, but I put tools and all kinds of other stuff up there, and I probably should have that protected as well. Unfortunately, there is a set from 3D Max that gets you covered in that section as well. So let me show you how those look and how those go in and how those fit. All right, let's start with the lower sub trunk, and we just get in here and lift this up, and you can see that the back is designed to fold in half real nicely like that. Let's go ahead and put in our floor mat. There you go, 100% installed. We've got this nice texture here to give things that you want to store down here something to grip onto. The area that we don't often think about is that trunk area, and you can see I've got some pretty dirty stuff up here. So let's go ahead and install the floor mat that will protect this area as well. You can see that this is perfectly molded to fit that shape. Oh my gosh, look at that. Perfect. Let's go ahead and put our stuff back in there. Know that if anything leaks, it's going to be protected. All right, there you have it. Floor mats from 3D Mats. Are they right for you? Well, you will need to make that choice on your own. You can swing over to their website, 3dmatsusa.com, and check out their wide range of floor mats. 3D Mats, I have to admit, these are top-notch. You actually get 100% what you pay for. Do a little searching on social media on 3D Mats, and everyone in the Tesla community will tell you that these are the best. And everything that I've seen so far tells me that they are. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I'd appreciate you tapping that like button. And if you're new to the channel, subscriptions are always welcome. Till the next video, we'll catch you later.